The SOAS Taiwan Studies program was established in the late 1990s. And over the last 2 decades, we've developed into, by far, the world's leading Center for Taiwan Studies in terms of teaching, publication, and running academic events. If I was going to choose one area that I think that we are particularly unique, then I would choose our Taiwan Studies teaching program. We've got the only MA in Taiwan Studies in the English-speaking world, and we have the widest range of Taiwan Studies courses at the postgraduate level. We do have some undergraduate courses, for example, a year-long course on Taiwan politics and international relations. Again, it's the only such course in the world. What I really love about teaching at SOAS in the Taiwan program is the fact that I can teach what I research. I'm a specialist on Taiwan's elections and party politics, and I can use what I research and bring it into the classroom.
Prior to coming to SOAS, I'd studied Chinese for 1 year, and so I knew that I wanted to continue studying China and Chinese, and so I looked at SOAS, and as it turned out, SOAS also offered courses on Taiwan. In the end, the reason I came to SOAS was precisely because of the courses on Taiwan that they offered.
I think the first motive that I came to SOAS is because of my career, because I was an educator back in Singapore. I have been working for 3 years, so I think it's time for me to learn something new, so that I chose SOAS. I think what is really significant is in the Taiwanese politics class, because we have students from Hong Kong, Singapore, China, and UK itself. So it's like whenever we share our perspectives, we learn from each other. It really opened my eyes how to view politics in different ways.
When students first arrive at SOAS, what we'll tell them is that over this year you're going to meet a number of the key figures in the Taiwan Studies academic field. You're going to be meeting people on your reading list. The kind of themes that we'll cover in the events will be linked to what we cover in courses.
This is not an ordinary academic institution. This is a center that really draws talent into it. And many scholars from the world, when they come to visit Europe, they really love to come to London because they want to come to SOAS. For example, last year, we have got 46 public events. This really provides a certain kind of stage for Taiwan and Taiwanese related scholars. In June 2015, we held the second World Congress of Taiwan Studies at SOAS. It was a fantastic event, and we attracted more than 80 scholars from all over the world. And I think a student really took away with them from this particular event some research ideas, some academic contacts, and even scholarship opportunities.
The Center of Taiwan Studies organizes a whole range of events throughout the year. These include movie screenings, academic talks, and perhaps most memorable sessions with high-ranking Taiwanese politicians. So in my final year at SOAS, we had the chance to attend a talk by former Taiwanese Premier, Frank Xie. And at the end of the talk, he stayed on for about half an hour, and us students had the opportunity to talk to him immediately and directly, which was an amazing opportunity.
We create this kind of atmosphere and this kind of excitement that people want to share their ideas and their research with our students and academics here. Once you are here, you sense the energy. This is the place to be.